Hi everyone, welcome to my craft room. It is live at 5:30 today. Give a few minutes for you guys to hop on. Little disappointed today. I was seeing on Facebook that the January gals, some of them got their birthday stamp, so I just now ran out in the freezing cold. I have to go across the street to our mailbox, only to find out that I didn't get mine today. So, but I did get my balloon box, so I'm not totally bummed. Hi, Seal. I'm feeling better, thank you. Still have the cough a little bit, but other than that, I'm doing much better. Thank you for asking. Oh, and I want to share, well, I'll wait and see if she hops on. I'm feeling better, Linda. Thank you. Today I got my bloom box. Ooh. So I will open it and show you guys for anyone. Excuse me. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Denise. I'm glad I'm doing better, too. Nobody's happier than I am, believe me. And probably my husband. He got sick of hearing me whining. This is our Fun Stampers. I know. Oh, Valerie, I was hoping you'd hop on. Look what came in the mail today. Valerie sent me this beautiful card that she made. Sending a smile your way and feel better. And it did. It brightened my day very much. Thank you so much for thinking of me. I'm going to cherish it. It's just beautiful. Isn't that pretty? Pretty, pretty. So, that was good. I know. Eva's birthday's the 25th and mine's the 10th, so I would have thought I surely would have got it by now, but I guess I'll have to wait till Monday. Try and be a big girl about it and not get too bummed out. But anyway, for those of you that don't know, that aren't a coach, if there's anyone on here who's not a coach, thanks, Valerie. We have a subscription service with Fun Stampers Journey, which is called our Bloom Box. And every month you get a box like this, and inside you get a, thank you, Donna, you get a fabulous stamp set that will not be available to anyone else until at least 2 or 3 months from now. But this is a great stamp set. And then you get 4 envelopes. And it's kind of like a little make and take party. And each envelope contains everything you need. See, there's some twine and a little clip and all different papers to make 4 different cards. Now, this one has some sequins in it. Thank you, Nancy. I'm glad I'm feeling better, too. Here's another one. And then here's the 4th one. And then you get this fabulous booklet, which has the instructions on how to make each card. And then there's a little advertisement of, like, how to do 2 tones, which is neat. Sent it when I gave it to them. I don't know what that means, Seal. But here's how to do, like, double-toned inks. You know, if you want to do a neat effect. And then each page has the instructions. What are you doing? My dog's up here. She wants to see the bloom box. Get your nose out of my face, sweet baby. With directions on how to do each of the 4 cards. I know, that's not your... She gets her medications from 1-800-PET-MEDS. And when they send the box, there's a big dog biscuit in there. So I let her rip it open and get the dog biscuit. Well, ever since then, she thinks any box that comes is for her. So she wants to open it. But anyway, if you're new to card making, or want to start learning about card making, this is a great way to get started, or to start maybe a grandchild, how to get started or get them into the paper crafting mood. The only thing you don't have is the ink and the adhesives. You can use whatever inks you want or you have. There's also a supply list on the website where you could see what colors of ink and that you need. So this is a great little kit. It's $24.95 plus shipping and tax per month, and you must commit to receiving it for 6 months. A lot of fun. Me and my other coach, we get together every month and do our boxes together, and it's just excuse me, really fun way to just catch up and do a little crafty funness together, and I really enjoy it. So excuse me, my nose is running. Sorry about that. I was doing a live chat with Eva yesterday. I don't know if you saw her this morning, but we were chatting all night long, and during that time, I got all kinds of cards made up for the next few days. Now, I'm not going to show them to you because they'll be a surprise. And then this afternoon, I decided to do a different one, and I just love it. I think he turned out really cute. So here's the one we're going to do today. Now, this is a really, really easy card, and it would be great for a make and take. Hi, Roger. Or, you know, if you have a card party, because there's like no die cutting, there's just the one stamp, and it's really, really easy. There's a lot of different paper sizes, but other than that, cutting all the papers is probably the hard part. And if you don't have pattern papers, well, you can certainly make your own. We have lots of great little background stamps. In fact, we have one that has hearts all over it. So you could make your own background papers if you wanted. You could use embossed papers instead of, you know, printed. It's just really, really easy. And I just thought he was so cute. And the fun thing about it, now this is our very best stamp, is what I used. He comes with a die, or you can buy the die separately. He has a die, I should say. This is the stamp, and he's just too adorable. And I added a little balloon and some little twine to make him a little more Valentine-y. And I left him white. I want him to be a polar bear. I didn't want a brown bear. But you could certainly take some of our other stamps, like this bird. I just love her with the heart. And this is called Pretty Birds. And she's adorable, but I've already used these twice already, the other cards. And then we have this beautiful fancy heart, which you could put on there. And, you know, you could do a multitude of different things with this layout. And believe me, I will probably be using it again a lot in the future. Put a flower there and have different paper. You know, you could use this layout for anything. Now, the only thing that I've used for this card, very simple, is my punch with my heart, the heart cartridge attached. And it has the 3 different sizes. I only used one of them. And this thing is fabuloso. I love that thing. Of course, our very best little teddy bear. My Sweet Spring paper pack. And I am running out of this already. I know I'm going to be ordering a couple more of these because this paper is so pretty. And let's see, my color pencils, color burst pencils. If you don't have them, use what you have. Excuse me. There's not much coloring to do on him, so it's easy peasy. Now, if you want to grab a pencil and a piece of paper, I will give you all the dimensions of the paper that you need before we get started, and I'll mention them again when we start. But there's a lot of different shapes and a lot of different pieces. So this way you'll have them ahead of time. Now I'm using candy apple, and I have a piece that's 5.5. Hi, Richard. By 11 inches. Then I have another piece that is 3 inches by 5.5, and this is also candy apple. Then I have a piece that's 3 by 3, which is also candy apple, and then just a scrap because we're going to need the little heart for his little balloon there. Okay? Now, I took one print paper, and this is, and you know I didn't write this one down. This one is 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 square. Okay. Then I have, excuse me, a different piece of paper. And I chose the black and white stripe. And this is 5.5 by 2 3/4. Hi, Stacy. Oh, thanks, Richard. That means a lot. I really do appreciate it. And then finally, we're going to take whipped cream. And this is 4 by 4. And then we have another piece, which is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And this is the little piece that we're going to stamp on. So let me get you guys up in the cheap seats, or as Ruby says, your reserved seats. And so we can get this party started, and I could show you how to make this adorable card. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. Now the first thing, now this is a different size card than what we're used to. This is actually a square card, and it is 5.5 inches square. And what I'm going to do, and this was Eva Bussum's trick, and I'm telling you, it works perfect every time. You're going to line your paper up tight in this corner. It's going to be up against this ledge and up against your whatever you want to call that. And you fold it over and you match them up in the corner along the edge and the side, and you just make a crease. Then you take your crease tool, you crease it, and you have a beautiful, even, totally even, folded card. And mine is off slightly because I probably cut it crooked. There we go. That's better. Now, that was our piece that was 5.5 by 11. So I'm going to take my eraser, and even though it's not going to be seen, I'm going to take that off of there. Now the next piece, and wouldn't you know, I forgot to cut that piece. So we need a piece of bubble gum. And that piece isn't going to be good enough. Just when I thought I was so prepared. So our card ends up being 5.5 inches square. So I'm going to want my matte piece. Where did I put my ruler? Whoops. Our matte piece is 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. So we're going to put this in here, and I'm going to trim it. You guys know I always think I'm so organized and so prepared, and never works out right for me. Now this card is really quick because it's basically just a lot of layering. Now like I said, this is 5 1/4 square of bubblegum pink is what I used. Now I always like to check the orientation of my cards because, and someone is calling in. Can you believe it? Hold on just a second. I rejected it, so hopefully whoever it was will call back. That's a first. I've never had that happen before. Okay, the next thing we're going to do, and I have all my pieces here, is we're going to take our 3 by 5.5 inch piece, and that's going to lay right here, and it's going to be even with our, well, actually, this is a real comedy of errors here. My dog is barking now. That should have been 5 1/4, not 5 1/2. So let's take that off. And that will go right here. Just move it over a little bit from the edge. It doesn't have to be any specific amount. But your camera flipped, nobody can see you. Oh, hold on, guys.
Lindsay just came over and showed me a picture.
Oh my goodness. There you go. Boy, this is really, my neighbor came over and told me my camera was upside down, so thank you so much. You didn't miss much. Let me explain what you possibly missed. I'm so sorry, and of course, Richard's got to be watching when everything goes wrong. Oh my gosh. This bubblegum pink was 5 1/4 by 5 1/4, and I just adhered it to my red base card. And this piece here was 3 by 5 1/4, and all I did was move it over a little bit so some of the pink showed. Now this piece here should also be 5 1/4. Boy, guys, I'm so sorry. And you know what? When it's up in the air like that, I can't see what you are writing, so you're all probably screaming at me that my camera's not right. And I can't see a blooming thing because I'm underneath it. And see that? I'm just going to lay that there. Whoop, take my little tag off. And we will adhere this. And I'm going to center it between the 2 pieces of red. There we go. Get it nice and straight. Cute. Now we're going to take our 4 by 4 piece of whipped cream. And you can put it anywhere you want. You can put it in the center. You could center it this way. But I like it kind of up here in the corner because I wanted room to put some of my little dots there. So again, we're going to lay down some adhesive, and I'm going to kind of center it in this corner like so. And I got to tell you, I absolutely love this paper. Well, you guys know I love pink anyway, but this, I think this is just beautiful. And if Richard's still here, if he hasn't jumped ship with all my errors there, I want to let you know that this is gorgeous. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So let's center this on here. Okay. And then we're going to have our red 3 by 3, and this will be on top. But first, we want to stamp our teddy bear using our black licorice ink. And I'm going to get him out of here. And like I said, you can use any image you want. I just happen to love this little bear, and I haven't used him in quite a while. And I thought he would be perfect holding a little balloon for Valentine's Day. Now I'm going to try, excuse my head if it's in the way, I'm going to try and get him centered on this paper as well as I can. And I like to let this sit a little bit and let the paper absorb the ink while I take a swig of water. Isn't he adorable? So stinking cute. And then I'm just going to wipe him off real quick. Now, I'm going to get out my Color Burst pencils, and if you don't have these, you might want to put them on your wish list because they are pretty fantastic. And I have my little cheat sheet here for my bear, so I remember what colors I used. So for his feet, I started with number 6, which is a light pink color. And just the little pads of his feet, I'm just going to color them in. Quickly, nothing fancy at this stage of the game. We're just getting our light color established. Okay, so his little pads of his feet, which are so stinking cute. He's so adorable. And then I'm going to do the inside of his ears. And his nose. Now, like I said, he's going to be a polar bear. Let's see. Now I take number 5, which is a darker pink. And I'm going to add my shadows. Now, the artist has already given me shadows in his ears. Where this cross-hatching is, that's the shadowed area. So I'm just going to fill that in with the pink. Now on his nose, I'm going to go just along the bottom so that the top of his nose is light. And I'm going to go along the edge of his paws. Now this one is behind his foot, so it would be shaded. And then I'm just going to go along the bottom of the pads, because you see they're shading along the bottom of his legs. And of course we're going to do this one too. So there, we gave him a little pinkness. Now we're going to do his patches red, so I'm going to start with number 1, and I'm just going to very lightly excuse me, color his patch. His little chubby belly. He's so cute. And then I'm going to take number 3. And my poor number 3 pencil, the lead broke in it, so it's a little stubby one. So there we go. Now these pencils are fabulous. I really, really, really love them. And now for our teddy bear, his body, we're going to use number 29, which is like a soft gray color. And all I'm going to do is just color in on his body wherever there's some cross-hatching. Like I said, the artist already made it easy for us. So that those of you guys that are a little afraid to color, don't be. Just try it. Just do it. And if you just follow my little instructions here, it's very easy and very fun and quite rewarding when you get a nice, pretty colored picture. And I'm going behind his foot a little bit, like this crease here. And then I'm just continuing down the bottom of his paw. And of course here and under his arm. And just down here where this is behind his foot. And there we go. And if you want to, you could get a little more and just go up the side of his face. I like to go behind this crease on his belly. It makes it a little shaded behind there. And you can go along the outside a little bit if you want. I wouldn't overdo it. It doesn't take much just to get the basic idea that he's a white bear. So next I'm going to take my Gamsol, which is odorless mineral spirits. Now you can use baby oil, or you can just leave him the way he is. There's no steadfast rule that says it has to be blended. Now I'm taking a blending stump and I'm really making sure that there's no other color on here. And I just dip it in my Gamsol and the tip of it gets wet. And I'm going to start in the light color of the pink and just blend it. Blend it down and mix those colors so that they make a smooth transition from dark to light. And you want to be careful because you don't want to pick up any of the other colors. And sometimes these stubs, from sharpening them, they get kind of rounded, so you don't have a really nice smooth point. So I'm going to use this again. I'm going to get all that pink off there. And now I'm going to use it for my red. And basically, I'm just going over these patches. And it's kind of cool because you don't have to color it in absolutely perfect. But the Gamsol blends the colors together. And it almost makes it look like a marker instead of pencils. Whoops. Forgot to do my grays. So let's see if I got another better stump here. Make sure that all that's off. And then I'm just going to come in my grays, and I got to be very careful not to pick up any surrounding color. But I'm just going to blend those little bits of shadow. Like so. It kind of dissolves the wax in the pencil and just leaves the color behind. And you can tell because when you just do the pencil, it has a very shiny finish to it if you hold it up into the light. But once you've used the Gamsol on it, it takes that shine away. So there's our cute little teddy bear. How could you get much easier than that? Even if you're not a colorer, it was easy. Now I'm going to take the tip of my pokey tool and just in this little area between his paw and his belly, I'm going to poke a hole. So be careful. Don't stab yourself. But this tool works perfectly for that. And I'm going to take my fabulous punch, and I want to make sure, I'm using the right paper. And I'm going to cut out my hearts. And I love our punches. I love the punch system so much. And I used the medium size heart. And I took just a little bit of our bubblegum thread. And on the back, I'm going to put some adhesive. And I'm going to stick that on there. And I'm going to take the other end and I'm going to feed it through that hole until I get my balloon where I want it, which is probably right about there. And I will add some more adhesive. And some of it went over the edge, so you just curl it back under. And I'm going to put my balloon right about there. And then I'll pull my string nice and straight. And I'll add some adhesive on the back. And just tack that there and trim it. So there it goes. He looks like he's holding a little balloon. And I think he looks so cute. So then, all we have to do is mount it onto our mat. Like so. And then I'm going to use some of our foam squares, the big ones, and we're going to pop him up a little bit. And you certainly could have popped up your balloon too if you wanted to. Just going to add you, I like a lot of support on mine. I don't like them to sag in the center. You can also use Fun Foam. I like to use that if I'm sending it through the mail. And then I'm going to put, now like again, you can put him in the center, you can put him wherever you want, but I want him up in the corner, like so. Cute, cute, cute. Next, I'm going to take my rainbow drops, and we have these real pretty red ones, and I'm going to use the biggest ones we have, because I really want them to stand out. Now, this, when you get this, this is how they come, which is really nice. They're all pre-divided, sorted, and they come, each come in 3 different sizes, and they're shipped with this piece of acetate over top. I just cut off the tape holding the acetate down so that it stays there and none of these little stinkers escape. So that's what I pick up, in case you're wondering, when I get one of them out of there. So now I'm just going to take my craft glue and attach these where I want them. I'm going to put this one in the middle, hopefully. Whoops, that was way too much glue. I need some kind of glue control. I always end up squirting out way more than I need to use for some reason. Okay, let's see. All right, there we go. Now let those dry, and when they're dry, that's what it will look like. So, I hope you guys liked it. I hope you're still with me. Didn't disappear when I went upside down. So let's see. Sorry, guys. There we go. Got you back. Let me get you in the holder. I hate this. Let's see where I left off here. Hi, Eva. Oh, gosh. Sorry. Yeah, Richard hit the high road when he saw. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, Debbie, I was a little nervous. Could you tell? Oh, my goodness. Everybody is trying to get a hold of me. Thank goodness for good neighbors. Oh, thank you guys so much. Oh, my goodness. I apologize, guys. Yeah, it's funny for you, Stacy. Your boss wasn't watching. Oh, my goodness. Yes, Richard, I am truly blessed. Thank God for good neighbors. Isn't that the truth? And you know what? That must have been somebody was calling me while I'm doing this, and dummy didn't even know why. Oh, goodness. Thank you guys for sticking with me here. It's almost as bad as the bow. Another bow fiasco. Yes, the gray does, doesn't it? The shading. Oh, the pencils, Eileen. Those are Fun Stampers Journey Color Burst pencils. Oh, my goodness. They are fantastic. They are to die for. And I have Prismacolors, and I like these. I really do. I'm not just saying that. I really do. I love, love, love coloring with these. And we also carry the watercolor pencils, which are called the Color Burst. And, of course, they're Color Splash. I'm sorry. And they're blue like water, you know, splash like water. It's easy to remember. I'm not much of a watercolorist. I was always an acrylic painter, but I've been playing with them. So we're going to have some, we're going to have some fun with them in the future. No, the Gamsol does not come like that. It comes in a clear bottle. Hold on, I'll show you. It comes in a clear bottle like this. And it is odorless mineral spirit, so you really want to be careful with it. It's combustible. The vapor, both the liquid and the vapor is combustible. It's harmful or fatal if swallowed. It contains petroleum distillate, so you really, really, really want to be careful with that. And if you want, try baby oil. It's safer. However, that's how I was taught on YouTube when I first started doing colored pencils, was to use Gamsol. This is a little 50-cent jar that I picked up at a craft store. And I just stuck a piece of sponge in there and poured some Gamsol in. And this works really, really well because I can just stick my pencil, blending pencil in there, and it picks it up really, 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 really nice. Oh, put on the... these are the rainbow drops. And they are also from Friend Stamper's Journey, and they are awesome. They come in 6 different colors. There is 762 pieces in here. I mean, this is going to last you a day or two, believe me. Excuse me. And they're beautiful colors, and they're really pretty, and they just add a little something to the card. You know, they have a little bit of a, what the heck's that called? Not chiseled. What the heck's it called? Faceted. They're faceted, so they catch the light. And I think they look really, really pretty. Thank you, Joyce. Hi, Richard. Thank you so much. I'm not going to make it to leadership, unfortunately. I have some issues, personal issues, that are preventing me from going, and so believe me, I would love to be there. I will be there in spirit, that is for sure. Well, thank you, Denise. I guess if mistakes are what you like watching, you get your fill of them with this gal, I'll tell you. Sorry, excuse me. Yes, exactly, Adventures in Crafting. It's never a dull moment around here. I used to only use Prismacolors too, and believe me, I do like Prismacolors, but these are, I believe these are like a fusion of oil and wax together, and they are really, really, really nice. I really, really like them. Ooh, yeah, I don't know if I would use it with oxygen, but of course, if you're using oxygen, you're not going to be using any, anything like matches or smoke or or lighters or anything that would catch it on fire. Hard to mail. Let me see. I'd say they're, depending on the size, they're probably about 1/8 of an inch high. And when you want to mail something like that, you should put an extra 2-ounce stamp on your card, which is the little penguin, and mark it hand cancel. I would... Thanks, Denise. Yeah, I don't give up. I'm stubborn that way. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know when to quit. But some people suggested that you turn the card inside out and mail it mail it inside out, and that helps to protect it a little bit better also. Now this one will have to have a special envelope made because it's 5.5 by 5.5, but they're not hard to make. You can see directions on how to do it all over Pinterest. So, you have gift cards to burn. Ooh. Where do I get them? If you're talking about the Colorburst pencils or the rainbow drops, they are both from Fun Stamper's Journey, and you can get them on my website, funstampersjourney.com/Jeanne Bobish. I would love to have you as a customer. Anyone who's looking to become a Journey coach, I would love to have you on your team. I have a fabulous team of coaches under me, and I would love you to join me. That would be awesome. We have 3 not new, but 3 starter kits available that fits anybody's budget. If you have any questions or want to learn about becoming a coach, you don't even have to sell. You could just be a hobbyist and enjoy the coach's discount and all the fabulous products. And you don't have to do a thing other than meet the minimum quarterly minimum, which is $150. So $50 a month and you're good to go. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm so dry today. And $50 is nothing in the paper crafting industry, if you know that, because it's easy to spend that much and more. We have fabulous products, fabulous Journey crew, wonderful people. Colorburst, thank you. Yes, we are fabulous. Lindsay is, thank you, Lindsay. Thank you. You saved my video today. You are my hero. I wondered who's at the door, and Zena's barking and the phone's ringing, and I'm sitting here talking to myself. Oh my. Wait. Chalk it up. Another one. I'm gonna be self-conscious all the time about checking that screen, because after the bow fiasco, now we have the screen fiasco of 17, we'll call it. How's that? Yeah. Lindsay's at the door and she's hearing me talking to myself up here in the room, literally to myself, because nobody could watch. My goodness. Crazy. So, like I said, all of the products I used today, except the Gamsol, can be purchased on my website, www.funstampersjourney.com/Jeanne Bobish. Please check out our catalog. Our new catalog, Bloom This Way, has awesome spring and Valentine's Day stuff. I can't wait. My order is coming. Hopefully it'll be here Tuesday on my birthday. It'll be a birthday present, and I will share with you what I got. A lot of it's the same stuff Eva got, but once I get it, then we can really have some fun, because I've been doing all this awesome goodness with just a pack of paper. And what else did I get in my starter or my pre-order? And the heart die. Where is it? I think that's the only thing that I pre-ordered out of the catalog. And I've had a blast just with the papers alone. I can't wait to get the Easter papers, because they are just totally too cute. So I hope you like the little guy. Oh, thank you, Denise. Thank you very much. There there he is. Cute, cute, cute. Like I said, you could substitute any image that will fit in that little square. And I think personally, and I would have done it if I haven't used it so much on the other cards, I love this bird with the heart. She is just too cute. And she would have been awesome on here too. So you could change this style up for, I'm sure I'll be doing some Easter ones like this. You could use it for anything. Put one of our cakes or cupcakes on here with some birthday paper. I mean, you can go to town. And like I said, this is a really, really, really easy card to do for a make it party, because there's no die cutting, no nothing. You could have all the papers pre-cut. All they have to do is stamp, color, and glue. And they have a nice, cool Valentine's Day card. I think this would be cute to give to grandkids or your kids or something. I think he's so cute. I've always loved that teddy bear. So anyway, I'm going to try and recuperate from today's fiasco. I hope you all had a good time and a good laugh. And thank you for sticking with me. I really, really appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys watching every day. It means a lot to me. I hope those of you that are feeling under the weather get better soon. I know it's miserable. Take it from one who knows. And if you get a chance, stop by my website, peruse our catalog and our Bloom This Way catalog especially. There's so much yummy goodness in there. You will not believe it. So thank you very much. You're all very welcome. Thank you. I hope you have a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.